welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Tuesday, the 26th of September, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, ECCB documents press release on upcoming netball tournament. And in our feature for this evening, St. Paul's leads best of 3, 1-0. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Salt is an important part of the human diet, but most of us consume more than we realize.
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
As a hypertensive patient, in my home, I reduce salt intake by not adding salt during the preparation of my food, not having a salt shaker on my table, limiting the consumption of salty snacks, and choosing products with low sodium content.
If you gradually use less salt, you will gradually want less salt. Eating less salty food will reduce your cravings for salty food.
Do you know that common baked goods such as bread and crackers are high in salt?
Did you know that there are certain seasonings that contain more salt than you actually need? There are more natural, healthier ways to reduce the salt intake in your dishes by using natural things like onions, garlic, seasoned peppers, and even thyme and merengue powder.
Consuming foods like bananas, potatoes, and dried peas and beans such as lentils and kidney beans contains potassium, which helps to reduce salt in the body.
You can lower your salt intake by reducing salty foods, removing table salt, and using salt alternatives when cooking.
Most people consume excess salt from processed foods, such as snack foods, processed meats, instant meals, and condiments.
Instead, use fresh vegetables, ground provision, fresh meats, and natural herb seasonings, just like our grandparents did, and just like you did with this soup.
Get salt smart.
I am salt smart.
Let's get salt smart.
We are salt smart.
Well, I'm back and we start with netball and this press release from the ECCB. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank ECCB International Netball Series is scheduled to be held in St. John's, Antigua during the period September 29th to October the 8th. Travel dates included 7 OECS countries, namely the Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and host country Antigua and Barbuda shall compete for the Gloria Ballantyne Trophy. Caribbean counterparts Barbados and Cayman Islands will benefit the opportunity to engage in World Netball approved international matches. Regrettably, Anguilla will not be participating. The participation by 9 countries is indeed a fitting tribute to the ECCB at 40. On January 19, 2023, the ECCB launched its 40th anniversary year of celebration and implementation, and the Caribbean Netball Association, CNA, is indeed delighted at the best ever participation by countries coinciding with ECCB at 40, a year of celebration and implementation. This year, the ECCB took into consideration the high cost of air travel within the region, and all OECS member countries were generously supported in covering the cost of travel to Antigua. The level of funding being provided by the ECCB to facilitate the participation of the OECS countries in the ECCB International Netball Series is testimony of the ECCB's unwavering commitment to the growth and development of netball in the region. The first match of the tournament will feature the defending champions, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, coming up against the Cayman Islands on Court 1, and on Court 2, St. Lucia will challenge Montserrat. The host country team is scheduled to play the last scheduled match on the opening day against Dominica, while Grenada will come up against St. Kitts and Nevis in the second set of simultaneous matches. The first match for Barbados is scheduled for day 2 of play. CNA, in collaboration with the ECCB and the host country, are working assiduously to guarantee the live streaming of events and matches as per attached schedule. Importantly, we all look forward to enriching and competitive international netball experience for all netballers. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening. Well, I'm back, and tonight football is in the spotlight. St. Paul's United has a 1-0 lead in the 2023 SKNFA Super 6 Finals Best of 3 Series after winning Game 1 on Saturday at Warner Park. St. Paul's defeated Village Superstars 4-3 on penalty kicks after both teams were deadlocked at the end of regulation time. More in this SKNFA report.
It went the full distance in Game 1 of the 2023 Super 6 Finals at Warner Park on Saturday night, as defending champions SL Horses St. Paul's United displayed their never-say-die attitude to win 4-3 on penalties to defeat Rams Village Superstars. Both teams were locked 1-1 at regulation time, after Village forward Joseph Wilkes pounced on an error by goalkeeper Jamal Jeffers to give the Bastia side an early lead in the 4th minute. But 1 minute later, league MVP Keith Roy Freeman slotted home the equalizer, sending St. Paul's fans in a frenzy. Both teams battled for winning goal, including Village hitting the post in the first half. But despite their efforts, even in extra time, none could get the go-ahead goal, leading to penalty shootouts. Here are the highlights of the penalty shootout with commentary courtesy of Derek Mills and Essington Watts.
And slots that one down the middle, and Village go up 1-0. So Nelson again, and Nelson slotting that one, and Zaki's getting a hand to that one and pushing it wide. Zaki's coming up with a big save. Up against Jamal. Jivon stutter step and puts it into the back of the net. So it's Petchus. Pressure. Petchus steps up, stutter step, and Petchus puts it into the back of the net. The whistle goes, Tyrion set, and Tyrion puts it over the crossbar. And it's pressured here. The whistle goes, Freeman steps up, And Freeman putting that one up into the roof of the net. 3 goals apiece. Just coming on, and he steps up. And Devon putting that one lovely penalty kick there, taken by Papi. Steps up, and Zaki's getting the cross and coming up with a big save here. Essington, 2 big saves. Joel putting that one up into the stands, and Troy Jeffers failing to capitalize. Pressure here, and Jamal will look to redeem things and even up things. And Jamal putting that one up into the roof of the net, high and hard. Can Tahir score? The whistle goes, and Tahir putting that one, and Jamal getting across and denying Tahir Hanley. And the pressure is building up on Village here. If Nikwan scores this one, it's all over. So this is a big one for Nikwan. Can Zakis come up big? The whistle goes. Nikwan fires and puts it into the back of the net, and St. Paul's running away with this one.
After the match, we spoke to Jamal Jeffers, goalkeeper for St. Paul's. We asked him about the error he made that led to the first goal for Village, and if that was what spurred him to take a crucial penalty kick followed by a save, which were instrumental to St. Paul's victory.
Like you said, I made a mistake early in the game, but it's not how hard you fall, it's how hard you get up. You understand what I'm saying? And I got to live up to it, because at the end of the day, we're humans, we're going to make mistakes. But it's how we're going to make an impact after you make a mistake. So I was happy that I came out the heroic one at the end of the day. But I'm just happy with the results, and I live with my mistake. I talk to the team and let them know, hey, my hands are up, I made a mistake, let's go, let's push.
Coach Stephen Clark of Village said his team gave their all, and they just have to put this game behind them and look ahead to game 2.
They really did fight, they really did put in the energy, they really did put in the effort. I can't ask for nothing more. You know, in plenty shoot out. You can go either way, you know. And yeah, we had the 2 chances to actually win it. But tough luck to the players that missed. We're going to go and come again. The different roads to a championship. The road where we wanted to go. We have to take a different road now to reach it.
Game 2 is on Tuesday at 8 p.m. at the Warner Park. With a 1-0 lead, St. Paul's would just need to win this match to successfully defend their Premier League title. A Village victory, however, would force a Game 3, which will be played on Friday, September 29th.
Well, thank you so much, Andrew Huey. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.